we start making it in the late spring, and we're going to be shooting it here in LA, and not as there's lots of. It's so funny. Every week there's a new report. There was someone. My dad keeps sending me links saying, "I thought you were shooting it in LA because there's another tabloid, expose that we're shooting it in some bizarre town and somewhere, and then we were meant to be making it in Boston, and then we were meant to be making. No, it wasn't Boston. It was Boston, England, and but we're not. We're shooting it in LA, and we're shooting it much in the way that the Mandalorian series was shot.
Which
so
I
using
take it
some of that technology.
I take it you're a fan of. I'm a big fan of that. Of the Mandalorian.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really am. I really liked it. I like the format of it, and I like the sort of the Western nature of it. Like it's an old-fashioned TV Western. It's brilliant.
I like the Jon Favreau-ness of it. If that's a word, if that's a phrase. But,
that is a new phrase.
Yeah, he's done it very well in that. He's not involved in what you're doing, is he?
No. Deborah Chow is directing ours, and she directed 2 episodes of the first Mandalorian series.
Right.
And she's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to working with her. But it'll be just great to do it again. It's so funny. It's been. I did my last one in 2003, and it's such a long time ago.
Yeah.
And the idea of doing it again now is just more exciting even than it was then. I think. I'm thrilled to get a chance to play him again, and I've always felt that there was a story about him between my ones and Alec Guinness's ones, and that's what we're going to do. So it should be really interesting. I'm excited because technology is so much more advanced than it was when we even. I think our episode 2 that we did was the first one that was shot digitally, and I remember. There was a lot of, excitement about the fact that it was digital and not film anymore. But the cameras used to have this huge cable coming out the back of them to a tent, the sort of hard drive tent that hummed and buzzed. And but then now, of course, the technology is so much further advanced. It should be quite interesting to do. And I think for us, probably not so much blue screen and green screen, which I always found quite tedious to spend week after week just in a blue environment or a green environment, but this should be quite certainly much more interesting for us, I think.
Are they using that new thing that they used in The Mandalorian, that whole reality back screen? So it's
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That's way back. Yeah, endless blue and green screen does look like really.
I know, it's exhausting. It's very difficult to sort of keep your spirits up in it or something, because there's no real environment there. But this should be quite different, I think.